Yo, what's up, everybody?
What's up, everybody?
It's your boy, Epidemic.
It's your boy, Mike French.
Welcome to Culture Talk.
Welcome.
What's up, baby?
What's up, bro?
How you been, man? How was your week?
Week's been good, bro. What about you?
It's been chilling.
Yeah.
Oh, wait a minute. No, I went to a really dope YouTube event. So YouTube threw a belated Juneteenth event.
Yeah.
And for all you guys that don't know what Juneteenth is, it's the commemoration of the ending of slavery back in 1865.
Yeah, it's the oldest celebration of the ending of slavery.
That's right. Look at you.
Yeah,
You got your facts right. Where your phone at, yo? Where you see that at? Yo, this boy. So we got a lot to talk about today.
Yeah.
Our first segment is Lit or Not Lit. Yeah, man. So Obama, he signed a deal with Netflix. They're starting to give release dates for them. So just like Lit or Not Lit.
Yo, I think this is so lit, man. We have the former president, always forever president, doing it for
Forever
the culture.
the president.
Forever President Obama making powerful content on the biggest streaming platform in the world. I think it's lit.
I think it's lit.
There we go.
But
you better give it to him.
I have some reservations. And don't get on me, but when you look into, some of the things that he's making, first of all, I like, the Fifth Estate. He's doing a lot of documentaries about the country.
Yeah.
But then he's doing some like random ones that have already been made, like an adaptation of Moneyball. It's like, bruh, we already seen that. So come on. Like,
but we haven't seen his version of it.
That's true. That is true.
All right. Next thing up, so the drama continues with the Kardashians and Jordyn Woods.
Oh God,
I don't know if you guys heard. So Kim Kardashian came out and said that basically Jordyn Woods owed her life to Kylie Jenner. Jordyn responded and said, "Listen, I've been out here modeling since I was 18.
Getting it.
What you think about that clapback? Lit or not lit?
Yo, man, like, I want you to go first. You go first.
I mean, honestly, I think it's lit, man. She basically is going up against a dynasty in the Kardashians. And so for her to be able to stand up for herself and say, listen, just because I was friends with Kylie, and yes, she may have, the clout right now, I've been out here grinding and hustling too. So it's lit in my opinion.
Listen, man, I ain't never heard of Jordyn Woods before she was on Keeping Up with the Kardashians or Kylie Jenner show. So that's gotta make me believe, like, yo, Kim is right. Like,
what?
She's like, I gave you life.
Oh, well, in a sense, that's what she said.
Literally, like, life.
Brought her back.
The next up is, NBA awards were last weekend.
Yeah.
Giannis, Takeda, I don't know his name, won MVP. Your thoughts on that? Lit or not lit?
Bro,
Actually, I'll go first. Not lit.
Bro.
Yeah, Giannis, man. Yo, first of all, I think it's so stupid that the NBA does these awards like after you're already biased from the finals. It's like, bro, like Kawhi Leonard was obviously the best in the league. Clearly, he won the championship, so he should be the MVP. I don't get it, but not lit.
I'm going with lit. One, because his speech was so emotional, and it was just like,
Everybody's
wow.
speech is emotional.
No,
now.
but this guy cried real tears. It was great to see.
So Kevin Durant.
And here's the thing about Giannis. He is a one-man show as far as him being on the Bucks. It's like he actually went up against. He didn't have a super team. He was a superstar. So he was really the most valuable player. The team went as far as he went. So in my eyes, it was lit. It was deserving. He was deserving of the MVP this year.
Next up, my boy Drizzy got some new singles out. Drizzy came out with the Best of the World pack. It featured 2 singles. First one is Money in the Grave, and then the second one was Amaretta. Lit or not lit?
I'm gonna go with lit, man.
Lit. Let's go.
Lit.
Yo.
His track actually debuted at number 7 in the Hot 100 this
Which is
week.
Billboard need to check those numbers real quick, because Drizzy always go number 1 first day. So I
mean,
really like that.
anything Drake puts out, man, the culture's gonna eat it up, bro. And I think the track was hot. I mean, it came off the backs of his city winning the championship.
Yeah, man.
It was timely, and anytime him and Rick Ross link up, it's fire.
Okay, guys, so we want to get into our next segment, and it's called Culture Spotlight. And we thought we'd, shine some light on things that are going on in the culture. This week, it is the Netflix special on Clarence Avant called The Black Godfather.
The Black Godfather.
And I don't want to ruin it.
Yeah.
But essentially what it is, man, is they highlight a figure in Hollywood who's not really well known, but is considered behind the scenes and considered one of the most powerful men in Hollywood, has advised 2 presidents, athletes, all the major Grammy Award-winning artists.
This was the guy to know in Hollywood. He's
like
a power
literally.
broker, just made deals on behalf of black culture. Every artist, every major athlete, he had a hand in their career, and the documentary is powerful.
It's super powerful.
Yeah.
I thought like it just showed the real power of network. The reason why it's important to be a good networker is because like that's pretty much how the world works.
Yeah, your network is your net worth.
Absolutely, absolutely. And so here are the top 3 tips for networking. Number 1, be genuine with a purpose. You have to be coming with a purpose. You have to have that 60-second pitch of like, what am I going to see? Absolutely.
Yeah.
Like, why am I here? Why am I introducing myself to you? And why does it matter to you?
Tip number 2, make friends, not contact. The goal should be to make the contact your friend. And a friend is someone that you have regular contact with. It's somebody who you share a common interest with. When you meet somebody and you want them to be a part of your network, when you show them that you have an interest in their well-being, that will be reciprocated.
This is so true. Like, this is probably one of the best tips, because think about it, like everyone has associates. When you ever really needed something, did you call your associate or your friend? You know what I mean? Like, your friend will always go that extra mile. So think about that when you're trying to move your career.
This has worked for me powerfully in my career. When I'm on set and I, introduce myself and I bring positive energy and I have an interest in people who are working on set, these same people keep in contact with me, and it has turned into jobs and opportunities in the future for me. So, I mean, it can't be overstated, the idea of making friends instead of contacts.
Absolutely, and for me, like, even though some people do stay associates, I always try to approach the relationship like I'm trying to make a friendship, right? Because then that puts you in the right mind state to, really be genuine, have some humility, also just like ask some real questions about somebody, like actually get
have a
to know
genuine
them.
interest.
Have a genuine interest,
Right.
and then it just makes the work environment just way better. And the last and final one, listen more, speak less.
Facts.
You don't know how many people go into a conversation just waiting to talk and not really listen. And because that is the norm, people, when they speak, they automatically assume that you're not really listening.
Right.
So if you are actually really listening and have something to say that is substantial from the conversation, that just allows someone to really like open up and like talk more and say more things, right?
I think the goal should be to listen to understand instead of listening to respond.
Yeah.
When someone feels like you are intently listening to their words, they are more inclined to listen to you when you speak, and then therefore your message gets across while also understanding their message, and therefore you can form a relationship, and that's networking 101.
Absolutely. So there has been 2 nights of debates, and both had some fire to it. What was your thoughts on it?
I thought it was interesting. First of all, the field is large. There's so many candidates and there's so many ideas. I thought.
Oh my God.
The first night of the debates, I thought Julian Castro, he did really well. He did really well for himself. Cory Booker and Beto O'Rourke. It was so cringe to see them speak Spanish. It was so cringe, and it was pandering it was pandering to the max.
So we gonna show you guys a clip of when Cory Booker saw Beto speak Spanish for the first time. Check it out.
70% on the very highest earners, those making more than $10 million a year. Would you support that?
Queremos hacer eso. Necesitamos incluir cada persona en nuestra democracia. Cada votante necesitamos.
Oh my God!
Cory was so shocked, man. He was like,
I was planning to do that.
Oh man! All of a sudden, a bunch of memes came out. And that's gonna get us to our next section called Meme of the Week. So let's check out some of these memes. The first one, oh my God, Cory Booker's face when Beto busted out the Spanish. Yo, look at him. Yo.
He was like, that sign out was crucial, yo. Joe Biden definitely just bought Rosetta Stone.
He probably did. Yo,
Amazon Prime.
I saw Joe pull out his phone like, I'm about to. Oh man. Also, just some random funny ones that came out this week. There was one on Uzi Vert where he was like, Why Lil Uzi look like he ready for his damn kindergarten?
Oh, so
like,
true.
It looked like he was first day of class. Like that boy was fresh.
Honestly, it looked like he's standing for like his picture. like he's about to get his picture taken, his class picture, yo. It's hilarious.
Yo, oh my God, man. Uzi, we love you, man.
Let's do it again.
That's a wrap. That's a wrap.
It's a wrap. It's a wrap. Thank you for tuning in.
Thank you. Thank you.
Make sure you subscribe,
Follow us.
like us,
Do anything.
comment, give us some feedback.
Give us some feedback. This is Culture Talk.
See you next week.
We out.
out.